Joining me now is North Carolina governor, current governor, I should say, North Dakota, Doug Burgum, who many say is on the short list for Trump's VP pick. Governor, okay, I'm looking at the betting odds on my computer. You're at the top of them. So are you going to be at this debate come Thursday?
We'll be there, Kaylee, for sure. We'll be there. And I know America's really focusing on the debate. This is going to be an incredible chance for President Trump to show his strength versus Joe Biden's weakness. But going into this thing, it's really remarkable. The Democrats have lowered expectations so low. If this is supposed to be Super Bowl week, it's like Joe Biden's going to get a participation medal if he just walks on the field and takes a few snaps, or if he even somehow is still standing on the sidelines at the end of the fourth quarter. But the issues are so important to America. And, you know, I've been in Michigan last week. I've been in Wisconsin yesterday. Those voters want to hear CNN ask President Biden about the border, the open border. They want to ask him about inflation that's hurting their lives every day. And most importantly, they want to hear the CNN ask him about why he lied to the American people in the debate 4 years ago. He looked right in the camera and said,
I hate to stop you, but I have your soundbite with Caitlin Collins on that very point. Let's play it.
This is a rematch. And when we had this debate just before the election 4 years ago, Joe Biden looked into the camera and said, that Hunter Biden's laptop was a smear campaign, Russian disinformation, called it garbage. And now we know that none of that is true. And I think this is an opportunity. I think America's waiting. I mean, CNN's got an opportunity to ask tough questions of both these candidates.
Governor, CNN's a big Russian disinformation laptop purveyor. My dad always says, if you got to eat crow, eat it while it's hot. Well, this crow is positively frigid right now. Do they ask about it?
Well, I think they have to. If they don't, I think you can just toss the whole debate out the window and say that it wasn't actually at all moderated in a way that both the candidates were being asked tough questions. And so this is if you were moderating this, Kaylee, I think you'd say this has to be the first question, yes, because it goes back to the matchup from 4 years ago, and it goes back to a flat-out lie to the American people, which is why it's crazy they're trying to lower expectations. Joe Biden was so good at lying to the American public that they ended up with social media companies and others squashing any story. That is election interference by Joe Biden in 2020.
Without a doubt. You know, Governor, you're around Trump a lot. I actually read that you're his busiest surrogate. You've been to 10 states. You're always out there. What do you think of his comments that he made up his mind on the VP selection?
Well, I think no one is better than President Trump at drawing attention towards his campaign and the issues. You've worked with him. You know how that works. And this is his decision alone. If he's made up his mind, he hasn't told anyone. And I think it's terrific. He's got a lot of good choices. And I think when he makes a choice, he'll choose someone who can help him govern. He'll choose someone that can help advance the Make America Great Again agenda forward. And I think he's got some good choices.
Yeah, great qualities. All of those should be top of mind with a VP pick. Governor, thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.